What's going on, folks? Welcome back to Block Party. We are doing the Olympus OM-2. We kind of do cameras and we do mostly electronics with the occasional vintage toys and throw it in the mix. We just sold a huge lot. So we're kind of getting out of the vintage toys, trying to get back into electronics and all that good stuff. That's what we really enjoy. Also enjoy the photography aspect of things. We've got the OM-2 SLR camera here. This is actually in really good, the OM-2n, I'm sorry. It's actually in pretty good condition. A couple things that I need to note. We're going to bundle this with the Olympus 50mm 1.4 lens, super fast lens. And we've tested it. It's got film in it. So it winds, it does all that kind of stuff. We haven't developed the film. So, you know, there's that aspect. It's not fully tested. We've got a little light kind of shining on the lens, give it a nice little reflection there. And let's just go over let's just jump right into this and see what's going on with this. Just first off, just to get this out of the way, the back, the flash, the hot shoe here has, is actually, there's a piece missing there. That doesn't affect the actual operation of the hot shoe itself. Well, I don't think it would. We haven't flash tested it. I don't have a flash to actually test this device. So, but I don't imagine that it would affect it. All the mechanicals are still there. It's just, there's like a little piece broken off there. And that's that. So we're just gonna wind this here. And I don't know if we can get a, there we go. I don't know if the shutter is kind of sticking there or if that's just the light meter works inside of it. So there is that aspect. Let's see here if I can get this adjusted here. Let's see, we're doing 1.4, so that should be good. As you can see, the focusing mechanism is super smooth. I mean, these lenses are in really good condition. I don't know if I can get in on this to kind of show, but the lens itself, really good. Not a lot of artifacts. I don't see a lot of artifacts in the lens, like in the form of dust or mold or anything like that. Those are the two chief things I'm looking for. Even with dust, people kind of enjoy the dust because it adds a kind of vintage look. I mean, the look is already vintage, right? If we're just looking at this over the top, I mean, it looks really good. The lens itself, we'll pull that off and show that separately. But the camera itself is in really good condition. Let's zoom out a little bit here. And there's the top of it. Also looks really good. Like I said, button works on the film. There's that. You can see this winding. Oh, maybe we're out of, maybe we're done with the film for right now. So, and pop this. Pop that open there. Oh yes, yeah, I ripped the film when I was messing with it earlier. So, yeah, that's what happens when you're messing with film, huh? Yeah, so I was, yep. I was doing something with it. And, yeah, I did not like the, see how it's all jacked up. Okay. Yeah, that's my fault, totally. So, the camera still works, but it's just, there's that aspect of things. Got auto manual. We actually changed the batteries in this. So, we've also got the, there's a timer, that aspect works. Okay. Turn it on and off. There it is. So, I'll put this up in our store. You can make an offer based on what you're seeing in the video. And that looks like it works. I mean, that is how it operates. And then let's open this up. Pull that off there. inside there. There's probably could use like a nice little cleaning. I need a better lighting setup because this looks terrible. I did notice the light meter inside works, so you can see it right there when you point it to different directions. And I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if I can get down in there. So as you can kind of see it rotating a little bit there. But as I point it to different areas of the room, and you can't see me doing that, but as I'm doing that, the light is fluctuating. So it's measuring the light, seeing the light, and then compensating for it. When you change the aperture, that also changes the light meter as well when you change the aperture on the actual lens. So there's that. We did change the battery on the bottom of this. This takes LR44 batteries, so those have been swapped out, new batteries with that. And yeah, so that's this camera, and this is really just an overview for our eBay listing. So if you want to know how to use this camera, there's plenty of YouTube videos showing you how to use SLR cameras. I've actually never used this, but I'm just guessing off of what I've noticed with other SLR cameras. You can pretty much self-teach yourself how to do that stuff. Now I do notice that the film counter is not advancing, so I think that has to do with what's going on right now inside there with the film being all jacked up, as you can see. But and we can take that out and you can have that reset for yourself. Again, just wanted to go over this lens here real quick. This is the Olympus MC Auto multi-code. It is what MC stands for. 50mm 1.4, so that's considered super fast. It's got a serial number on there, made in Japan, of course, and just, I mean, the back element looks pristine. It looks really good. I'm trying to see if there's any, there's a couple flecks in there, but it's nothing. What is that? Okay, yeah, there's a couple little specks in there, but it's nothing crazy. So I'll just put this as good. I mean, I don't want to like piss anyone off, and camera people are super particular. A couple black marks in there, a little bit of dust, but the front of the element looks really good. There's no scratches or anything like that, so that's really nice. And yeah, that's what's really important, right? You know, you don't want any scratches. It's going to diffract the light, and it's going to make the image not as focused, and there's all sorts of reasons why you wouldn't want scratches on your front element. And like I said, couple little specks in there. So obviously we're going to price this competitively. These are moving right around the $240 range for mint. So I would say in the condition it's in, let's say like right around $180 or so for this. I think that's a pretty fair price with the lens. And yep, find it on our store. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Block Party, and yep, thanks for watching.